up, you guys? It's Mary, and we are reviewing Ready to Love. We invite you guys to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Okay, they're getting right to the dare. Okay,
they're playing Truth or Dare. That as well.
Kiss the man you have the best connection with. Joy is running to Clifton.
And Clifton was drinking, and he looked.
I kissed him real good. None of the people at the table won't forget it.
Clifton had just fixed me a plate, and as soon as we vibed, Joy just swooped in. I'm like, what just happened here?
And the thing is, I knew she would do it too.
No, you're not gonna catch me kissing one man now. That's my man for the whole journey.
Girl, that ain't your man. Clifton focus on Joy, not you, boo boo.
Clifton likes her though. As soon as he said kiss the man, Clifton started to drink water. So that means that I don't think he wanted to avoid her kissing, maybe kiss him on the cheek.
Wait, what happened?
That was a good question.
That is a good question.
What's the question?
Yes, I am genuinely attracted and interested in someone or someone.
Someone. That means more than one. There's hope.
Someone.
Sabrina,
Ooh.
Dare.
don't nibble on the ear of the person.
Nibble?
Go walk over there, Tori. Hold on.
She
She said, go walk over there, Tori.
No, she said, hold on. And that's
Sabrina! Are you kidding me?
She walked away from Tori.
I have been really like going back and forth between Tori and
wait.
different than like one's much more
No.
close, a little bit more strong exterior, where the other one's much more like fun and flirty and just very extroverted. But now I'm gonna have to choose in front of everybody while everybody's watching.
Ooh.
You got the slow one.
Oh, she went back to Demetrius? Poor Tori.
Girlfriend. Everybody just knew she was gonna go straight for Tori. She
Mm.
threw me for a whole loop.
Well, all right. I'm really shocked.
Mm.
I'm really shocked.
Mm.
Doesn't feel good. I thought we had a very connection.
Mm.
Demetrius,
I'll do it then.
so your dare is to walk up to that one and kiss her wherever you want to.
Let him embarrass her, please.
No, he likes Sabrina. Yikes!
I
Tori.
guess y'all been talking longer than I thought.
Oh, damn.
Tori.
Somebody just castrated this man at the table.
Ladies just send a man home, and it may be me. Okay.
Oh, he walked away.
He walked away.
Saturday nights on OWN is the
I have an issue, though, with Sabrina. My issue... See, this is that stupid show, Marry Me.
Which one is this one?
all-new season of
Oh, wait.
favorite show.
No, that's Huntsville.
No, but they're going to show you the other one.
Okay, let me see.
Ben,
Where's your marry me right now?
Right now.
fall in love with the all-new series, Marry Me Now.
Oh, wow.
Saturday nights on OWN has all the real drama you need. Love and Marriage Huntsville, followed by Marry Me Now.
Oh, so the
We're
women-
going to
the
let
women-
y'all know right this second, we will not be watching anything that has women proposing, getting down on one knee to some grown-ass man. This is not what this channel is about. We are about women empowerment, and that is nothing of the sort. OWN, Oprah, ever since Ayanla has not been on that TV channel, it's going downhill. And this is just making a mockery out of black love. Let me snack on my cookies, because this is a damn shame.
But you know, I did not see. Just maybe the men also will propose. So
No, Mom, it's
keep
about
hope
no.
alive.
Hell no. We ain't
Yeah.
watching that. Don't nobody ask.
Yeah. Marry me, baby.
No,
Okay,
we
all
will
right.
never support that. We'll never keep. We ain't giving ratings to that. I ain't gonna talk about it no more because we ain't giving it life.
Okay.
Let's get back to Tori. My
Right.
issue with Sabrina
Ooh,
is
child.
you skipped over Tori for Demetrius, the guy who has given you. He has given you crumbs. Tori has given you a whole stack
of cake.
of cookies to let you know that he is interested.
We got props problem today, right?
Like, Tori has given you the whole enchilada. And you have just decided that you want to go for the guy who is giving you the bare minimum Troy has showed you that he is very interested.
Well,
yes, Demetrius went and kissed you, but if he didn't, he would look like an ass.
You know what I would have done if I were her?
I would have kissed Tori to put
both of them. I would have gone to both of them.
Really?
That's what I would have done.
Oh, well, Mom,
I would not have let Demetrius know completely. And I would not have shown out Tori like that. I would not have done that. Because I don't know. And then now they said, Demetrius, you go. And then he goes and kisses her. Then you see what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have done, I wouldn't even have nibbled. I would have just done like this with his ear and done like that with Troy's ear and sat down.
Yeah. Let them be waiting. Let them be guessing. Because now Demetrius, he can really chill. And he was already chilling. Now he going extra chill. Because he's like, oh, I thought you had a great connection with... Because even Demetrius was shocked. He was like, oh, well, okay then. Even he was like, huh?
Because everybody was like, Tori, run to her. But she's like, wait a minute. Girl, okay.
Demetrius is going to embarrass you later on. We going to see it.
Well, I don't know who else he has a connection with. Who else does he have a connection with?
Nobody else.
Apart from Precious.
But my thing is, if he got another connection, he would go for that connection. I don't really see him being with Sabrina for
No,
sure.
I think he likes Sabrina. But
yeah, he likes her, but is he going to seriously pursue her?
He hasn't gone to her yet. Because he seems to me to have that pride thing. Like, I don't want to be the first one. You know, I got to keep my swag and stuff like that. I mean, just see how long he's willing to do that. Because at the end of the day, you know, you should be in pursuit of her, not the other way around.
But also, though, the thing is...
But Tori also needs to read the room. I mean, I remember when they were on the bus. Remember all that train-like thing? And Demetrius was sitting all the way at the back.
Oh, it's on!
Yeah. Careful, honey, so you don't.
On the individuals that we feel that we have the strongest connection with. It's that time for us to not play games with people, to be honest, to be straightforward, and to be purposeful.
I hear you, boo. I hear you.
Troy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't right.
Mean, the thing is,
it ain't right. You deserve a woman who want to be with you. You don't need to be second fiddle to no man.
Precious. That's who you need to go with.
Precious need therapy.
Because
okay.
I thought they both had a connection from the very beginning.
Oh yeah, because they had the Molly thing. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Precious' eyes was on Poe.
That idiot.
And it was like she forgot totally.
She forgot herself
about Troy, and Troy was also feeling her, but she totally went away. She had a connection with Troy and Wiley. They were the ones who were feeling her.
Yeah.
But she's going to Demetrius. She's going to Poe, and those people don't want you, Precious. They don't.
Not at all.
They're the ones who are the loudest in the men's lounge talking against you. So I don't know why you keep going there.
Only she know.
And then now you're trying to tell Demetrius, I need to show you that I'm not a woman of the club, that I will put you first, and I need you to peel back the layers.
You don't have to prove shit to no man.
And he is there in the confessional like, I don't know if she's trying to do damage control, as though you're not even sincere in what you're saying. Like, this man does not really like you, and I don't know how you don't feel that.
And you don't have to prove anything to Demetrius.
And
that's not where your connection is. Is that a top connection for her? Because I'm shocked if it is.
No, well, it's like I think she has been used to, through the years,
be with men who don't like her.
Chasing the man. While he puts you in his own little compartment.
On the shelf somewhere.
I will come see you, and we will have a situationship for 9 years, but I will never, make a commitment to you. You will be there for me, to receive me when I am feeling like there's nobody else. I'll come over.
Yeah.
Or get some stuff from you, and then, but in terms of a commitment, I'm not doing that with you.
Yeah.
And you're doing the same thing. And the fact that you just got out of a situationship 6 months ago, however, you haven't been in a relationship in 9 years, tells me all I need to know. And why you will take the time to share that with one of the men who goes and tells everybody that. And so what they're thinking is, oh, she out to be partying. She don't want a relationship. or the man can't take her seriously. That's why she's in a situationship the past 6 months, 6 months ago, but she hasn't been in a relationship for 9 years. I mean, you just handed the man the grenade to blow you up. It don't make no sense.
And also, I just thought the way Demetrius
Ooh,
was giving
child.
the information was just...
He was
being an
just-
ass.
he was just an
being an
asshole.
ass.
First, he told the other lady
That we don't think you're over your ex-husband.
Yeah.
The love of my life
like,
who
why,
died.
Why would you even
Why
call
would you
her
say
a name?
that?
He's a name in this situation.
You're saying that
Why?
He passed away.
Why?
Like,
You're
you
just an
don't...
ass.
You're such an
It's
asshole.
almost like
I
an
just-
all or nothing
Demetrius-
right now.
And then the way you came from Precious, we think that you...
Anyway, Sabrina, I wish you well.
A certain way,
But,
you know how I feel if somebody's feeling me or what they're doing, but I'm rocking with you. Anybody you meet or you feel like you want to talk to or be with, it's communication.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. We can communicate more about stuff like that so things don't
Yeah.
catch you off guard. I want so much to feel like Tori and I can move past this, yet while him and I have a connection, I need him to be clear that I'm going to continue to explore other connections. We're still
The
in
journey
process,
is not too
and
long.
I'm not ready to make a decision.
well, she's not ready to make a decision. I
So,
mean, she's not.
Well, you know
she's
why?
not.
Because
How
she's
do
still
you
waiting on
feel
Demetrius.
about
And he hasn't shown anything.
I know.
For real.
Tori.
To be honest, Tori, I'm conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
There's all these things I love, but there's also other things about you that I want to continue to learn. And I don't want you to make it seem like just because someone else is there too, that it takes away from that.
No, I want you to explore. You know what I mean?
Because I damn sure will be exploring.
Well, you better go explore,
I mean, you
Tori.
got chemistry. I just feel like maybe I was looking through rose-colored glasses, trying to see the picture that I wanted.
I hope that we've cleared the air and can at least try to move on.
Yeah.
He looking elsewhere like I'm gonna find me somebody. Tori, this is like the same thing Aisha was saying last time. This is a process.
Well, it's
Okay?
been 4 weeks.
It does not matter. We were saying the same thing when those when Mumin was trying to tell them to give her an answer. Now that's what Tori is saying. And we're
No,
gonna
no,
feel
no. What
sorry
I'm
for
saying, no.
him?
What I am saying is that I think that Sabrina really just effed up a lot. Like you said, she should have went to both of them. But now you have here, you're going for a guy who has given you bare minimum effort versus a guy who has given you the effort and shown you that, yes, this is where I want to be. But you have given...
And I don't know what it is about Demetrius that you, but you know,
Everybody
you
think
know,
he's so fine.
you know what it
Demetrius is not cute. I'm confused.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Oh, really?
It's that you want what is not readily available, maybe.
Y'all need help.
So that tells me right there you're not really mature. But hey, you do you both. She's looking for the butterflies. Remember Michelle? She was feeling butterflies. She was feeling butterflies somewhere else. Listen, honey, you're gonna feel butterflies when you first have your baby kick in your belly. It feels like butterflies. It actually does.
So I'm pretty much
She-
excited.
She kind of reminds me of Kenya.
You know who she looks like? She looks like my best friend Charlene.
Oh, really?
Charlene, that face, that like heart-shaped face. She's so pretty.
I definitely wanted to.
The eyes remind me of Kenya from Real Housewives.
Oh yeah. She actually definitely does.
She's good. My daughter, she's 2, but she's very smart.
Sounds
Too.
like
A little Gemini genius. Okay, the cutest, smartest.
Oh,
thing.
Gemini genius. She probably is a Gemini
You
too.
know, but so precious.
They're genuine, like you, just
Yeah.
like.
Mommy can be hurt. Mommy
I
can be
love
good.
you. Like, Daddy, you're the best.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So you love being a parent?
I love being a parent. I love kids.
Do you want more kids?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, for the right person. For the right person. She and I, we both are like new into the process. We have a lot in common. You know, she is a catch.
Too much stuff on their own network, y'all.
Okay.
But Paul,
So
and
Paul
Carmen,
and Carmen, you know, it seems as though there's some heat to there. She obviously likes what she's seeing. He wants someone who is ambitious and who is not just content at being content. And because he said if he is with someone who is content, just being content, which to me means like if you're just at peace with who you are, I guess. He said he's out of there, which is very odd to me. But she says, you know, her ex-husband, I guess, was also like that. And she wanted more. Like maybe, I guess the ex-husband did not have ambition. And he was just content with what they had. And she wanted more. And she felt like, you know, man needs to always be pushing for more. Man, as a like man, woman,
I get
need
what
to be
she
pushing
was
for
saying.
more and stuff, and so she wants to travel, live her life, enjoy herself, enjoy life, and he also is about that. She wants him to create, dates and stuff, which usually if a guy is really busy and, really career driven and stuff, sometimes they don't really have that time to create date nights and stuff like that. So
well, also, Mom, you said that's really a feminine energy.
And that's okay, because usually it's the woman who brings the fun and all that stuff. So you can tell him exactly what you want, and he can, give you the cash or whatever, his credit card, and you can go plan all of that, something really nice. Because sometimes, I think sometimes women will get upset. I know I used to get upset, like, because I'm expecting a man to prepare all this stuff. But what I find is that the ones who are wealthy and busy, they don't really have time to plan the dates, but they don't mind giving you a card to go do all that, and then they come and you all have a good time. So, she said that she wants, and it seems as though he said he's really busy and whatever, so maybe he might not be able to plan dates and all that stuff. You just don't know. But I mean, be prepared for that. But it sounds like she's also busy. I have to see what she does as well. But they seem to have chemistry, though. You look at them, you're like, oh, okay. They actually really seem to have some chemistry, I must say. Now, do you see him better with Carmen or with the new girl, the one who's young, 31?
I ain't checking for Paul.
She's like, I am not checking for Paul.
I ain't checking none of his connections.
Okay, who is this? This is Ash. You know who I thought she will be good with? Tori. Remember, I think she was feeling Tori. Tori should have gone there.
Tori is there.
Oh, okay,
Thank
go.
God, my boy gonna make some connections.
Go make a connection, Troy. Sabrina has let you know where she's at.
Laverne, Paul, and Tori.
Okay, they at a lounge. Okay,
Say.
party, good times.
Okay, who is there? It's Poe. Okay.
Right.
Poe, Laverne. Okay, Laverne likes Ash.
Right.
Oh, okay, and there's, what is her name?
Tina.
So, yeah.
She's a new girl, okay.
Looking good
Thank you.
in that dress.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes,
I feel like I dressed for you. Talking to Paul feels very natural.
Oh, it's like $100 bill.
Attraction. I did feel like there was a sexual pull. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to jump into it, but that definitely means that there is room for it. You saw me come in. What was your first thought? Be honest.
My first thought was, damn,
Okay.
she fine.
My thing is, y'all talk more about sexual connection than y'all do emotional connection.
Maybe she wants to see what he said. Maybe she's hoping that he'll say something like, well, I'm so happy to see her today. But
The pool party was pretty dope.
Laverne! Because you see, Laverne was talking about how she was Earth, she was Oprah, she was Beyonce, she was Mother, she was the Earth. So I'm happy to see them connected.
yeah, he'll put his hand on her knee, and she seems just fine with that. He's letting her know now.
So I need to kind of solidify my relationships. So yeah, you just do it for me. I thought you knew that, but
He waits.
now you know that.
Okay, well, maybe you do. Okay.
I mean, oh, you stuttering now?
A little bit.
Because my attention focuses on Ace because we have a great vibe together. She's a dope woman. I just want to make sure she wants to have me stick around and want to go in this process with me a little bit further.
It's just like, okay.
She was stuttering, Josh. She's like, oh, I'm
Some
okay.
things up. It definitely shook some things up. How are you? I don't. Did it change things for you?
I'm assuming you're talking about somebody particular.
Yeah.
That game needed to be played because it gave you opportunity to see a lot. From that, I've had to take time to process how I want to proceed, like with my top choices, and kind of determine if I want to keep them where they at or just kind of like
Fall back.
fall back.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you got to fall back to see who's going to be there for you.
Mm-hmm.
After the week I've had, my connection with Sabrina is a little bit shaky. I was a little bit blindsided about her and Demetrius. And I just feel like I need to step back a little bit and give the other ladies a little bit more attention. I'm trying to find my one. So it's time for me to figure out who's me and who's not.
But I do like a man that is aggressive. Go after what you want.
Oh, that's me.
You gotta show me that.
Oh, I'm from the show me state.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from the show me state.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm on.
Hey, go ahead, AC.
Get it.
Okay, Ace. Queen mother. Okay.
It was cool to have that.
Oh,
experience.
Troy. I like Troy and Ace, and I think
It's like
Ace
one of
likes
the
Troy.
things that we just have in common with one another.
Hey, you the twerk queen over
It's Troy. She's twerking. Who is she twerking? Oh, okay, Troy. They're having a good time.
Watch out
They're
now.
all
The
having
liquor flowing,
a good
liquor
time.
flowing.
Okay?
But you don't have much. I started late. You know, so just coming in behind everyone else, people already make connections.
You just didn't get to talk. I just want to kind of let you do your thing, and then we'll connect when we need to connect.
My first impressions with Laverne is that he's attractive, body is built well. So I was pretty interested to see where this goes. Tell me a little bit about you.
I'm a Sunday dinner type.
I make bomb fried chicken.
I mean, that's what everybody says.
No, bro.
That's what everybody says.
Listen.
I just let you know, my fried chicken is known.
He automatically started off with small talk.
I used to bodybuild and all that stuff, so I still work out a lot. So I go to the gym, so I keep myself in shape.
I was just kind of hoping that we could dive a little bit more deeper. You said you're from the South, you Southern. Where are you from?
So I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah.
South.
So you should know about Gary, Indiana, because when I say Gary, Indiana, you shouldn't say one person's name.
Okay.
R&B, the king of R&B.
R&B.
Rock with you.
Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Jackson. Okay.
See that? You haven't been with a real one. See that?
He's the king of pop, though.
She will not know she's 31.
Laverne is very attractive, but Laverne is not my type.
Yeah. She's like, okay. Michael Jackson, she is a millennial, right? Michael Jackson was not even Gen X. Michael Jackson was a Gen Y. Sorry, he was a.
They always say he was the
boomer.
king of pop.
He was a boomer. No, but he's saying he's from Gary, Indiana. And so when he said Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson.
Don't nobody know where the hell Gary, Indiana is
No,
located?
but then he says you should know who's from Gary, Indiana. The R&B, and you're right. Michael Jackson was the king of pop, not R&B, right? And so she's like, first of all, she don't know Michael Jackson, right? Because guess what? When probably Michael Jackson died, she was not born yet. Okay, this woman is 31. Okay, I don't even think she was born yet. Was she born when? Okay, Michael Jackson has been
Well,
dead.
I was alive when he died.
You're right. But what I'm saying to you is this: Michael Jackson, if he was alive now, he would have been 60.
Mm-hmm.
That means he's double her age.
Yeah.
So even though we are like, oh man, Michael Jackson, and you know Michael Jackson, right? Because I played Michael Jackson.
First of all, I didn't even know who the hell he was until he died.
And then I was playing his music, right?
That was the first time I ever heard you play his music.
So what I'm saying to you, although I already had, but I already had his tape though. I already had his CD at home.
I ever heard.
Right, because I mean at that time he wasn't like popular at that time when he died. Okay, before he died he had been in court for 3 years, so he wasn't making any record then. He had just started to go on a tour, doing his old music when he passed away, and before the start of the tour.
You said, "Oh wait, now you didn't gonna expose me like that."
No.
No.
I already had Michael Jackson. I had all his CDs and stuff. They were all in the house. So when he died, I was playing them in the car, and so that's why you saw it. But what I'm saying is that when he says Gary, Indiana, how is she going to know about Gary, Indiana? You know, like you're asking her about the king of pop. Michael Jackson, if he was to live now, he would have been like double her age. He would have been like about 60 years old.
His age is really showing.
So it's just kind of like, and then she asked you, tell me about yourself. You talk about you working out. You working out. You stay in the gym. Like, and it's kind of like, okay. And then she's trying to go deep. She said, you say you're from the South. You talk about Gary, Indiana. You don't really talk about yourself. You start talking about the Kina Pop, who she probably, I mean, if her parents didn't play Michael Jackson, maybe, I know you'll say, oh, well, she should know because, you know, he's African. But not everyone will know. See, like, she didn't even know until he passed away and I played his songs, his CD players, you know? And I was crying and I was so upset. But, yeah. Anywho. Yeah, so she's not feeling him, but she is feeling, who is she feeling? Poe.
I don't know.
And the other guy who just had a date with her. Who was that? Someone just had a date with her.
I'm not checking for Tina either, if I'm being honest.
So her name is Tina. Who was that she had a date with just now? Oh boy. It was another older guy, right? Who was the older guy? Anyway, Mariam, who did she just have a date with?
Well, I'm not checking for her, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
Anywho.
I've not seen one commercial for Put a Ring on It, Mom. I don't know if it's coming on.
I saw the commercial yesterday on YouTube.
Hello, ladies. Hi, everyone.
Okay, they're gonna come.
Okay, so it's like deliberations and the women are all there.
Yeah.
I just want to,
So they're saying Laverne and Wiley.
Yeah, I want to just talk about Precious, though. Mm-hmm. Like, you're here saying that your strongest connection is Paul and Donovan. They both have shown that they are not interested in you. And she is, like, blind to it.
The ones who don't want her.
At all. That's your top connection.
Think about it. For the past, just 6 months ago, these are the men that she's dealing with, men who don't want her. For all these almost 9 years, it's been men who don't want her. So that's who her spirit goes to. That's who she's familiar with. And she's not self-aware about that at all. And so that's why she will continue not to attract those men, but she will go for those men. But they're not attracted to her.
Yeah, I just thought that was crazy. And then they were talking about Laverne and everything like that. Ace doesn't really have a connection with anybody except for Laverne.
And she said Troy. She and Troy actually connect on, you know.
Well, I'm glad to see that Troy's out and about. But it seems like it's going to be Wiley. I think he's going home.
Yeah, Wiley.
Because he has just kind of been, like, straddling the fence for a while.
Yeah, he hasn't made any connection with anybody.
But I think because all the women are older, they don't want to go for somebody younger. I would have bit that bullet with 2 hands. Honestly. And Laverne not going nowhere.
Hey.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing well yourself.
I'm good.
Pressure just always seems so unsure about herself.
I have to make sure that what the women have communicated to me can be communicated to him to where he understands what he needs to work on if he's receptive to doing so. This is going to be interesting.
Long time no see.
No, not that long.
I think it has, right? Because of the...
Yeah.
It's been a couple of days. We had a women's lounge today, and I think that a lot of the women felt like they just didn't understand you.
Okay.
That pool party with the Truth or Dare kind of came across as messy.
Hold on, wait. I had no stake in that game whatsoever. So the question that was asked was other people, and the kisses that was done by other people, was not Laverne.
Which was orchestrated by your initial request of the game.
Laverne was not the...
You step up, Laverne, when you want to.
Okay, I can take that.
And you slide back when you want to.
So how do you feel the process has been going?
He just said who was with Truth or Dare. They agreed. So how did he force it anyway?
Well, he initiated it, but you know she was the one from the beginning who was not with it. Nobody talked about that at the women's lounge.
Well, you know something? Nobody actually asked her because nobody was interested in her to figure out who does she have a connection with. You see?
Yeah.
So you might think it was messy, but nobody called on you, Precious.
But she thought it was messy too when she had a confessional.
Kindest man, and so I think we were all a little confused by who you're trying to portray or who you're trying to be.
Well, I'm not portraying anything. I just don't trust many of you all because you never earned my trust. You won't get the open book, Laverne, because I've seen people manipulate it. So once you earn my trust, then you will get that.
That's a fear.
That's a fear.
Somebody in your life to give you what you need, and I don't feel that you are open to doing that.
How does he just not trust people?
Why should I? Why should I trust people? I'm sure you're used to that, Precious. That's why you haven't been with nobody for 9 years.
He should have done. You gotta be smart in this stuff. And so now she's gonna go back to the ladies and say, he said he don't trust us. He has seen us manipulating others. See, you got to Laverne. And I think he's a Leo, so he's too honest for his own good.
Look at his hand, he's like this.
Because this guard that you have.
And he looked pissed.
And he looks upset. And he's like breathing like all swole.
And whether you receive that is on you.
I receive it.
I hope so. But the women came together and they still believe that you are ready to love.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see what Laverne has. I want you to win me back. I want you to win me back, Laverne.
Yeah,
win you back?
During this process,
he was never checking for you. Like a lot of the men weren't checking for you, Precious.
This is totally Vern.
Cheers to love.
Cheers. The woman for me is going to come to me. So I'm confident that I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here to the end.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys are
no woman coming for your ass, okay? Women don't chase men. Get off your ass and go put on your running shoes and go chase a woman. Because women aren't chasing men. I know you have this stupid show on Oprah coming on called Marry Me, but women aren't chasing grown-ass men.
Oh, they are, though.
No, they want to keep that hope alive. But women are leaving the broke men in the dust. Y'all better wake the hell up very quickly.
Women are taking the lead for the bed. That's what.
No. What women?
But you know
where
something?
they at,
a lot of
though?
women.
Where they
I don't
at?
think a lot of women are doing that, but they're trying to have this narrative
that is still going on.
That our black women are out there begging black men to marry them.
I'm sorry.
And I just think what it is this narrative, and I just think it does not help our community. It doesn't help the man. It doesn't help black women. It doesn't help black men. So,
I'm sorry.
Like Rachel Lindsay will say, just listen to that. Anywho, let's just
Now we got some nice aphrodisiacs here.
Great day.
Sexy as hell.
You can put all in her mouth.
I sure did.
Great day.
You got a little right there.
Ooh, I am liking
Don't be scared to say who you want.
Troy went straight and kissed Precious.
I don't interrupt you when you're speaking, right? When you give advice. No, I'm making a statement.
Yeah, Demetrius and Laverne, I can see how there will be an explosion there.
I also just want to say one thing, though.
I think she's starting something.
Oh, boy.
There was an incident between Eric and I. Something's not right. Ready to
Ooh.
Friday, 8/7 Central. Part of Real Drama.
Incidents.
Okay, I just want to say this one thing, though. Black women are
it's
not.
over.
Yeah, it is over.